Hey, what's your favorite lie that you've ever told?
For me, I was working at an IHOP when I was 18. So there had been some people seated in my section, but I didn't notice it for like a good 10 minutes until they were like flagging me down and like they can see me walking by. And I knew instantly, like, oh no, I had no idea they were here. And so I came up and said, oh, how long have you guys been here? Have you been taken care of? No, the waiter hasn't come by. We've been sitting here for nearly 10 minutes. And I said, oh, I am so sorry. Like, look, I'm going to go ahead and just take care of you guys. Y'all aren't in my section, but I think the guy covering your section, he's a new guy. He doesn't know what he's doing. I'm just going to go ahead and take care of you. Is that okay? And of course, they loved it. They ate it up. They were instantly happy. And I was worried that they were going to still just be a little upset that they'd sat there that long. But I feel like because I came through and made them feel like I was going out of my way to help them, all of a sudden they were just great sports. The rest of that table went without event. It was just a regular night. But I love that that just completely changed the tune of the table. Is that lie immoral? I don't think. No, it doesn't matter. You know, and of course, like white lies can all compound upon themselves, but it didn't get followed up. They moved on with their evening, and it was just something fun where I just was kind of chuckling to myself while taking care of the rest of the order on something that usually I would have had to deal with some consequences of.
But I think about that lie a lot in my life. And there have been times where I made similar fibs in different situations just to kind of like make people happier if I can get away with it. And times maybe I don't get away with it, but especially when you just have a one-off interaction with people that you're never going to see again, it really doesn't matter. So just go wild as long as you're not hurting anybody, right? Come on.
It kind of reminds me of a TED talk I listened to once where I believe it was a police negotiator talking. And he talked about how you want to convince someone that you're on their side whenever you're getting into an altercation. Someone is upset, for instance, the people at a table at a restaurant. And so, like, hey, I'm here to help. And I want, you to have a good time. You want to have a good time. We have similar goals, similar aligned goals. Now, what police negotiators do is a lot cooler and a lot more dangerous and has a lot more training than me as an 18-year-old bullshitting at a restaurant, 17 years ago, if I'm going to date myself. But it's something I've thought about with many of my interactions with people in my daily life. I've worked a lot of customer oriented positions, not directly customer service, but maybe like developing client relationships and working with existing clients as an account manager on a firm. And all the time, like if someone came to me unhappy, I want to turn this around because when they see it, it's them versus me. And if you can change that to like, no, 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 it's us versus an outside force, which it often is with people. And this works in your daily life as well. When I'm talking to someone I owe a bill to, if I'm talking to someone I've run into on the street, talking to a friend that I'm having an argument with, like if you can really reframe that argument and say like, hey, we're working together to achieve this, you can change people's views and just improve the way they think about you. And I think about that a lot.
It's a little better if you don't have to lie while you're doing it, though.
I especially think about that if I'm making persuasion or deception rolls. 2! Anyways, persuade them, deceive them, make them love you.